Like open the mic so you could hear me? Yeah, we can go for a gondola ride.
Okay, Dick, we lost a couple of the words you said just now while I was transferring over.
Yes, you transferred over already?
No. I still need a minute to continue setting up, but you can speak to the chat room.
Okay, very good. Hey, chat room. Oh, a CS meetup is it's just wall-to-wall craziness there. You get up in the morning and go right to the convention center, and then each night there's another big exhibit, usually from Showstoppers, Pepcom, and there's another one Wednesday. So basically I leave the hotel about 9 in the morning, and I usually get back to the hotel around midnight. Hey, Swamp Rat. So that should be fun. Hey, Beef Team. Magoo. Oh, Magoo. What? Well, let me see while we're waiting. Ranger Rick and Magoo sent me the bubble blowing bump and go choo choo. Ta-da! With bubble. I bet you didn't know that on very, very short line railroads, they used to run on bubbles. It was quite phenomenon.
Hey, Dick.
Yes. I'm just getting a box of... Becky always sends me a box of fun stuff, but the main thing...
We love Becky.
We love Becky.
I think...
Yes, go ahead.
I think we can do this thing if you want to do this thing that we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Maddest Writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to GizFiz PM. Alrighty, so anybody want to be the Jammer B show? Chat room celebrity of the week? No? Okay. So we have... Oh, wait a minute. George...
Dick DeBartolo, Giz Wiz.
Where did that come from? That was neat. Do that again.
Dick DeBartolo, Giz Wiz.
Is that new guy Jeff?
Yeah, sure. That was Jeff singing that live.
Pre-recorded? Let me reach over to the
I did that
printer.
live. That was live.
Oh, that was live?
In my tritone voice.
Oh, okay. Now cut back to him and let us see Jeff do that in person. Cut to Jeff's camera. Go.
Dick DeBartolo, Giz Wiz.
All right, I'm impressed. This is good. I have to get something from the printer. 1 second.
Oh no.
All right. So,
shoot.
We need your opinion, chat room. So George Davis sent an email, and he said we should bounce this off the chat room. Yeah, what is that odd sound? Is that coming from you?
That is probably coming from me. Hang on.
It sounds like we're in outer space.
Oh yeah, we are.
Auto-tune.
This... Dickie Bartello.
Yeah, okay. Enough of that. That's out of control. It's the phaser's on overload.
Please land
Oh
the
my
ship.
God! Oh no!
Land the ship.
Okay, apologize for that.
That's okay. Giz Wiz Galaxy Edition, says RF guy, radio frequency guy. Hey Dick.
Hi, Dick.
From George Davis. I have an idea for something new. You can run this past the chat room, see what they think. Here's how it would work. There are tons of movie titles. Put 2 movie titles together to make something funny. Here's an example. The movie title, Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed, 1963, would be combined with the title, Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice. Okay? So the marquee would read, Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed? Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice.
Don't these actually have to be movies people know?
No. I don't think so. That would really limit it. During the week, the chat room that wants to play can make up the titles and get ready to send them in. And the segment would be called Funny Movie Titles.
I like that.
We would set a time limit as to how long you want to read the funny titles, assuming lots of people sent them in. I want to keep the chat room energized and energized. And if they could do that, do the research during the week, getting movie titles, putting in the extra effort and getting ready for funny material, they'll feel better about themselves, knowing they're contributing more. Okay. I know that George knows the chat room as well as I do. It's just to make the show better than it already is. Do you think it's worth a shot? Let me know, George. All right, so chat room, what do you think of that? How many people would like to, during the week, come up with movie titles? Logan said, I already sent in a list a long time ago. What? Eric Deckman said, I don't see a lot of this happening. Do your homework. It's hard to do. Well, that's the idea, Magoo, is that we'll say it now. And then, let's just do it. And instead of getting an opinion, if you will like this idea, come up with 2 titles. And next week, right before, at the top of the show, I'll call for them and you can post them in the chat room or you can email them to me. What is this from? Oh, someone. Okay. Get hard for a few dollars more. This looks like the X-rated version.
Oh, no. I did not show the X. We found an X-rated version. Jeff and I enjoyed it, but we didn't share it with the chat room.
Oh, okay. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Duckling. That's fun. Okay. How about giving us the first title? Oh, you know what? That's a thought. Nomad, that's not a bad idea, that we would read a title and then you would come up with another movie. Don't listen. This is too deep. The only reason I say the chat room doesn't like to work is that one time I said, next week I'll read your match game questions, and I think 2 people made up match game questions. Debbie does Dallas Buyers Club, but let's make it first or second. All right. So let's do it every which way. Okay. If you want to come up with a joint movie title that's fun, do that and email it to me. I think that's the best way. Email it to GizFizBiz@gmail. Okay. GizFizBiz@gmail. And I'll read some of them next week, assuming we get some. 2 movie titles that together sound funny. All right. Bo said it might be fun. And we'll see. And George, thank you for thinking of that. Or George, are getting the photos turning out to be a chore? Is that possible? Because you've done an awful lot of them. And we appreciate it. We will see, said Mr. Quest. We will. Next week at this time. And then next week there's a show. And the following week the studio is closed. Is that correct, Gemma B?
On the 28, 29, that weekend? That's the weekend that we're dark.
We're dark. Okay, so there's a show next week.
We are closed.
And the following week, there is no show of any kind live at Twit. All right, so George Davis, photo number 1 is this one. Oh, it's a spilled ice cream cone on the cement. And there's a girl who's so upset. Okay, a spilled ice cream cone and a girl that's so upset. George Davis, do you mind if people send in photos? I mean, we sort of consider this your thing. So if you don't want that, we won't do that. Okay, spilled ice cream cone. Call 911. Nasty pigeon. Don't cry over spilt ice cream. Technically, that's not spilled milk. It's allowed. I hope you bought Apple Care for your ice cream cone. Why? Go ahead and eat it. It's the 5-second rule. Dairy Queen's last flavor. Where will you be when diarrhea hits? Where did that come from? Big Bird drops his ice cream cone. 5-second rule. Where's my straw? Another 5-second rule. Now there's only 30 flavors. You dropped your ice cream. And then under that is I dropped my ice cream. The seagull did not digest the ice cream cone it ate. Get another one. I'll throw you another ice cream, but don't drop this one. I'll eat it, lady. That look your wife gives you. How dare you? You dropped your cone in my yard. GD, I didn't mean it. Dang you, drone. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Cone had a baby. That's very funny. We lost the cone tossing contest. All right. George said, for the woman looking sad over a fallen ice cream cone, my caption is, that my goodness, plenty's falling on the floor. My caption is, get over it, crybaby. It's not the end of the world. Here's $2. Go get yourself another ice cream. $2. Good Humor is not in Riverside Park anymore. I don't know why, but maybe it was the price, because the Good Humor was $5 in the park. Okay, photo number 2. Wow, we're looking at wooden. You know, George says wooden buildings. All right, we'll go with that. We're looking at wooden buildings that look like they're hand carved, and the top of them look like faces with maybe masks over their mouth. Okay, carved wooden buildings with masks over their mouth is how I read it, but the chat room can put any spin on it they want. Okay, see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil, think no evil. Got the 4 of them. That's very funny, Mr. Quest, a wooden version of Mount Rushmore. Anything... Zem Flyer and his magic flutes. Woodwinds make noise like cruise ships. Little Pig's modern homes. Wooden ice cream cones do not drip. No, they are not the chimneys at Casa Batlo. Kind of looks like helmets. They look like they have 2 balconies each. The day after a decade of carving these, they were burned to a crisp. Starbucks new coffee stirrers, wooden replicas of Chinese army statues. Tonight we dine in hell. The Bobbed Shop Quartet. We have this on Pegged. Politicians, once they are elected. That's funny. Prototypes to east of the island faces. Chickenhead says Mount Sawdustmore. Alien Mount Rushmore. Which one is me? Natural Wind Carvings. The New Sands Hotel. Putin, Trump, Putin. I don't get that. Teenage Wooden Ninja Trees. Mount Woodmore. A fence post. The Four Horsemen. Your new chess piece. All right. Let's see what George put. Let's see how he described it. George said, the weird-shaped facade of a building. My caption is, this looks like something Dumb Dora would design, but Judith, this is the outside of a church in Barcelona. Okay. Is it really an outside of a church in Barcelona? All right, let's go to photo 3. Modern totem poles is also good. Photo 3. Wow, a really narrow street, okay? We're looking up a very narrow street, buildings on both sides, and probably wide enough for a car to go down this. Possibly 2 cars could pass each other if they both got on the sidewalk. A narrow street. Is it chimneys of Guido's La Pedera? Oh, it's a real place. Mug-a-Block. Back cover of the Clash album, The Lonely Street. Ice cream cleaned up well. Mardi Gras during summer. That's funny. Penny Lane. Is that clean enough, boss? Pedestrian walkway. Half a Medusa. Medusa? Where do you park? The Street of Claustrophobia. A scene from your nightmares. Walk this way. Red brick road leads to Dorothy. How far to the end of the alley? $5 million homes in San Francisco. Gordy, Old Philly Boulevard. Housing after Boris Johnson. Another Gordy. Coventry upon Drab. Skateboarders Hell. Pedestrians, 100-pound weight limit. Horse poop not included. Oh, this is Follow the Black Brick Road, sung by the Munchkins. My uncle is so fat he can't make it down the street, where the streets have no names. It's an alley. If our guy, how do we determine a house in the middle? They say I have fisheye. The street with no name and no people either. That's very good, chat room. George said we even get the location. George says for the narrow street in Ireland, my answer is there's one good thing about living in one of these apartments. No grass to mow, no leaves to pick up, and the place always looks clean. All right. Photo 4. Photo 4 is... Oh, isn't this from a Target ad? It is a dog, and he's been kissed because he has red lipstick marks on his face. A well-kissed doggy. Oh, Amanda DeCon says it's the smooch pooch. Puppy kissy face. That's good. My what he says, this is my dog Hickey. Puppy love or guilt. Someone's got salmonella now. Face only a dog's mother could love. Me Too victim. Pit bulls get all the chicks. Spuds McKenzie was a sex symbol with humans. Weird, but here's proof. Cut it out, Grandma. People germs. Ew. I feel guilty. I don't deserve any of those kisses. Lucky dog. Pity the pithy. Oh, pit bull. She loves me not. Target ad auditions today. Shaggy immediately graded his new tattoos. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Just kisses, Don Juan Pooch. We like Hershey's white kisses. I don't want to watch. I've been kissed by angels. And we'll end with Morgan saying, what's my wife going to say? So George says, for the beautiful white dog with many red kiss marks on his head, my caption is, my male dog friends always kid me when I see them. They say Nelson has more than one girlfriend. Nah, 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 nah. They're just jealous. Okay, photo 5 is this. Photo 5. Oh, it's like the point in Mad. It's a roll of tape, or is it? A roll of tape, or is it? How is that a bad thing? Round and round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. This makes me dizzy. Is it a 6 or is it a 9? Another I'm getting dizzy. I had 2 of those. Morbius donut, a new ring, a roll of tape with no end to find, Mobius washer, hardest checkerboard I ever played, Trump logic, donut. I can never find the end of a new roll of tape. Checkered flag, victory lap, new duck surreal, new duct tape logo, Morbius brand masking tape. Drawing of a nose ring, infinitesimal. Layout of the NASCAR track. Somebody says Department of Defense just spent $3.8 billion making these washers for the F-22. Eye-crossingly shady. So does it mean you never run out of toilet paper? Apple Spaceship Schematic V1. Indy 500 concept track, and we'll end with new Hot Wheels track. George said the odd-shaped roll of masking tape. My caption is, heck, I have to take this back to the hardware store. I can't find the start of it. You got a lot of matches, George. We got a lot of people talking about trying to start that roll of tape. And finally, 6 of 6. Oh, wow. A bison, buffalo, could use a grooming. We just see a buffalo, hair covering his eyes, and just a shaggy buffalo in a field. Trump's cow, Musk ox, yak it up. Oh, that's good. Yaks to you. The guitar player Remston, Jeff the new guy's dog, Irish cow looking for a mate. How's my hair look?
Good
Who
one.
turned the lights off? I can't see where I'm going. Late 60s hippie buffalo. Here's Trump's hair for men gone bald. Hair today, gone tomorrow. That's Hank from Texas. Hair in his eyes like a Highland steer. Time for a perm, sweetie, Dolt 45. Before thousands of birds use his hair for their nests. Cousin, it's cousin. Before man was here, Justin Bison. Oh, that's funny. Justin Bison, can you point me to the nearest bison farmer? Get a blowout, she asks. She says, sheesh. Dolt 45, going very fast. Hair Club for Bison, the new nickel. Actually, it's a Highland bull, which is a breed. Wookiee's pet. Okay. George said, George calls it a
You didn't read Elon Musk ox.
Oh.
I thought that was
that's
pretty
funny.
good.
Elon's muskox. That's good. I had already looked down by then. George said, for the big yak with a lot of hair, my caption is, If I had known there was no barber shops within 100 miles, I would not have moved here.
The time is now 2 a.m. in Bakava, Belgian Congo, the home of the Jungle Telegraph. We'd like to say hello to Ungat Unga Ump and Mrs. Ump and all the boys up at the transmitter.
Oh, is that something from Alex? Dick, George, we did it already. George says, Dick, tell the chat room about my idea of putting movie titles together to make a funny double feature. I would like their input. Until next time, bye from George. So, George, we put the idea out there, and GizWizBiz@gmail is my email. And next week at this time, we'll know if they thought that was a good idea. All right, so we're going to go till 6:30 because I forgot what we're having at 6:30. I think it's potato pancakes, blue cheese, applesauce. But Dennis is coming down for match game.
Yay!
All right, so I found some advertising cards. Okay, what city promotes itself as Beer City? And we have some old time commercials too. What city promotes itself as Beer City? Seattle, Milwaukee. Holy cow. Milwaukee, Toronto. Jeff the New Guy looks like he might know. Jeff the New Guy, what city promotes itself as Beer City? See, I'm getting a beer? All right, Jammer B, do you know?
I was getting Jammer B's beer.
I have to say Milwaukee. It seems like a common answer, and it's old. That city's old.
It is correct. It is Milwaukee.
Come on, let's go. Time to get on board. Thanks a lot, Charlie, for getting the boat ready. Everything's the best. Anytime, Bill. We aim to please. Hey, Mac, where do you want the beer?
Oh, no. On the boat.
Yeah. There's no beer in the cooler, Bill.
There's what?
There's no beer in the cooler.
When you have to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the beer named after the city that means beer, Old Milwaukee. Old Milwaukee is the fastest growing major beer in the country because it tastes as great as its name.
When you have to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Oh, Old Milwaukee beer.
How about asking the girls to join us?
All right. Wow. A visual answer. Nice. Let's see what I don't know the answer to this. What company uses the phrase the pizza delivery experience? I have never the pizza delivery experience. No, you cannot try. You cannot drink beer and drive a boat. Pizza Man, Domino's,
That's it. I had that.
United Airlines.
Sawtooth.
With 2 monitors.
Sawtooth.
Yes.
The Brain Trust in Petaluma is having a conference. Little Caesars, Pizza the Hut, Mama Celeste, Jimi Hendrix Pizza. The pizza delivery experience. Pizza. Uber Eats, Grubhub, Stromboli Delivery, Shakey's, Fatty's, Late as Always Pizza. All right, so Jeff, what was your answer?
Pizza Hut.
Okay, and Jammer B, your answer?
My answer is advice. Don't search for pizza delivery experience on YouTube.
Because nothing comes up?
No, because there are many people who have had pizza delivery experiences. Apparently, they filmed them.
The funny thing is, a lot of the chat room has the correct answer, which is DiGiorno's. DiGiorno's. Oh, you know what? Since we're running out of time, now we have time here, but where did I put? Oh no! Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Because
DeBartolo, Giz Fiz.
We have to do a few of these because next week is our last show until the new year. So we have to do some more festive trivia quiz. How many doors on the Advent calendar? How many doors on the Advent calendar? Oh, it's just our next week will be the last show of the decade. You're right. How many doors are there on the 31, 12, 25? Well, it doesn't seem to be much of a consensus. Too many? There are just two, one in and one out. Oh, someone else wrote the same thing. One in, one out. What do I know? I'm Jewish. All right, Jammer B, how many doors on the Advent calendar?
I'm guessing 25.
And Jeff, the new guy?
25 seems to make sense.
Well, it's wrong.
Then it must be
24. It's 24. And PC guy
that makes
said 24,
even better sense.
And they all squeak. Oh, I don't know. If you're a Will Ferrell fan, you'll know the answer to this. What's the name of Will Ferrell's character in the film Elf? We'll see how many people actually saw that movie. The name of Will Ferrell's character in the film Elf. Don't know. Buddy, Fred, Mr. Elf, Bob. Elf, Buddy Elf, Blitzed, Elf on the Shelf, Poindexter, Keebler, Tony, Goofy. Captain J says, I just watched it last night for the first time. Okay, Jammer B, do you know Will Ferrell's character in the film Elf?
I don't.
And Jeff the New Guy?
Of course. And by the way, congratulations. I hear New York has the world's best coffee. Its name is Buddy.
The coffee in New York is called Buddy?
No, anybody that's seen the movie knows that scene.
Oh, okay. And you got it right, too. And the most authoritative answer ever given by Jeff the New Guy.
Thank you.
I would definitely have gotten this question wrong. What color are mistletoe berries? What color are mistletoe berries? Blue, white, green, white, red, red, yellow, brown, neon, black, they taste horrible. Amanda Account's playing it safe with plaid. My answer was going to be red. Jammer B, do you know what color mistletoe berries are? Oh! Turn your mic on. What'd you say?
I said, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's wrong. You are...
What? I do know?
It is, according to this card... Oh, Chumley says there are red and white berries. The card said that mistletoe berries are white. but don't try eating them. All right. Okay. We're going to run a few commercials, and then we're going to play match game. Did you get the link from Merce Angel?
Yep.
Who sent us some old-timey commercials from the 60s or 70s.
I have them.
I'm thinking Holly. Oh, maybe I am thinking Holly.
Holly Berry?
Ah.
Oh, Holly Berry. Very good.
It's a Holly Berry time of year.
These are unpaid for commercials, unlike the beer commercial, which we charged $0.25 for. Oh my gosh, new technology. Oh. Wow. What commercial is... Oh, this must be the company that compiled this. Commercials of the 1960s.
This diner is pulling a switch on the regulars by serving new instant Maxwell House. What's it taste like? Fresh perk coffee, that's what it tastes like. New Instant Max. Now a better blend of coffee beans, freshly perked for more fresh perk taste. We call it the Perky Instant.
Remind me never to go to that diner.
With the success of the recent Apollo space flights, man has been brought another step closer to the moon. Aboard these manned Apollo flights, 3 astronauts, and with them, Tang. Tang, the energy breakfast drink.
Oh my gosh, Tang's still around, chat room? Anybody still buy Tang?
Still, Tang's biggest role isn't in NASA's space program. It's right here on Earth.
Somewhere back at the dawn of History, man discovered roast...
Oh, wait, hey! Isn't that Shemp from Three Stooges?
Centuries will pass before he discovers something.
Chat room, is that Shemp?
When he does, he will call it Alka-Seltzer. Its bubbly alkalizers will neutralize his stuffy stomach. Too late for him.
Matron says, yes, I have Tang.
Too late for us.
Not Shemp? Okay. Boy, these are short commercials.
Maxim freeze-dried coffee brings you 6 exciting summertime uses for your percolator.
Oh, my God.
We do this now because it's time to enjoy a tall, frosty glass of iced Maxim and use your percolator for other things. For a refreshing summer change, try iced Maxim. You may never perk again.
Oh, isn't that cute?
It's hard to fall asleep when some of the things you've eaten insist on staying up past your bedtime.
Well, that's kind of funny. Oh, that was Satch from Bowery Boys. Thank you, Logan 5.
If there are little things still kicking around, your stomach is going to keep you awake. Unless you take Alka-Seltzer. Those soothing
Well, commercials sure were simple in the old days, weren't they?
And Alka-Seltzer's bubbles help bubble your stomach's troubles away. Alka-Seltzer before bedtime. If your stomach doesn't get a good night's rest, neither will you.
More coffee time?
No, thanks, dear.
Try this is pizza rolls, Brad. They're great.
Okay. It's a nice party, Mrs. Clark.
I see your husband didn't like your coffee. I beg your pardon? I'm Mrs. Johnson. You should try my coffee. Look, I don't know who you are or how you got into my house, but you take your coffee.
Yeah, that animation was good.
What's that?
Beats me. Do you like the pizza rolls?
Wild. They taste like cheeseburgers.
And these taste like chili burgers, and then over here I have ham and cheese.
You seem to have everything, Mrs. Clark. Ever think you had bad breath, too?
No, but you do. Nice thing about these pizza rolls, you just take them out of the freezer and pop them into the oven.
Please, Clark, start wearing cleaner blouses.
What the heck is this?
I'll give you 30 seconds to take your blouse and get out of my house. Another Gino's pizza roll.
This is a wild party.
In this neighborhood, we get all the nuts.
Yeah, if it were Tostinos, then we would know about a sponsor.
The 24-hour bug. When he gets your stomach, he makes
That was the most convoluted commercial.
make him go away.
There was a parody.
Can make him easier to live with. Pepto-Bismol liquid. Pepto-Bismol's coating action soothes the nausea and relieves the upset that makes you feel so awful. Take Pepto-Bismol liquid until the bug stops bugging you.
Hey, kids! Do you know what's inside specially marked boxes of tricks? Free old-time model airplane kits. You get a Mustang, or a Stuka, or a Zero. Easy to put together and...
Silly rabbit. Free model airplane kits like tricks are for kids.
All right, we'll do one more and then we'll do match game.
For tricky rabbits.
What's spring?
Springy's been
I was in the cereal aisle. Cereal hasn't changed. There's so many sugar-coated shapes.
Springy's bend, Springy's ride.
And hold on to things.
There's a free Springy inside each specially marked box of magically delicious Lucky Charms.
And three-way energy Frostios.
Bullwinkle
and Rocky.
Underdog
And Lucky. Free inside Frostios and Lucky Charms.
All right, we can stop there because Dennis and Charlie just entered the room. Dennis, here's a piece of paper. And here's a pen. Tan-tan. And okay, we're going to play match game and be out of here at 6:30. The rich Texan said, I don't have to take my dog for a walk. He's got his own blank. I don't have to take my dog for a walk. He's got his own blank. Is that hard? I want to get a magic. Pickup truck, walker. Oh, that's funny. His own walker, his own limo, his own handler, his own maitre d', his own Segway, GPS butler. He has his own people. Has his own cat slave. County fire hydrant. That's very good. That's very good. Auto pooper by Foldy Mate. Did you find something? Oh, you have something. Okay. And is Alex playing? Do we know if Alex said he was going to be out this week, right, Jammer?
Correct.
Okay. The rich Texan said, I don't have to take my dog for a walk. He's got his own. Dennis said he has his own attention. What?
Attendant.
Oh, he has his own attendant. Okay. I said he has his own. I got a couple matches. He has his own chauffeur. Jammer B, you said he has his own chauffeur. And Jeff, the new guy, his own cat box. I think you're alone on that one. Jeff, the new guy. Okay. Let me look up again. Pooper Scooper. Oh, Dale Paco, Matt, Sticky D, and Jammer B. Okay, family friendly as you can. Grace said that new eye doctor needs glasses himself. When I went for my eye examination, he put a hand over one of my blanks and said, read the top line. That new eye doctor needs eyeglasses himself. During my eye exam, he put a hand over one of my blanks and said, read that chart. Let me look up. Boobs, nostrils, ears is good. Knees, thighs, ears, cheeks, buns, nipples. Oh my God. Nostrils, eyes, kidneys. Gentleman said, my doctor does this. Isn't that normal? Okay. We're going to start with Jeff, the new guy. New eye doctor needs glasses himself. When I went for an eye exam, he put a hand over one of my blanks and said, read the top line. Jeff said, nothing? Couldn't think of anything. He's not Mike, this man. Jeremy B., you said, put a hand over one of my nostrils. You got a lot of matches. But I got more matches with the traditional match game answer, boobs. And Dennis said, oh, did it? Oh, Jammer B, Dennis matched you. Nostrils. At the coffee factory, one of the employees fell into the grinding machine. And the boss said, well, good. Now we can advertise our coffee as having more blank. At the coffee factory, one of the employees fell into the grinding machine. And the boss said, great. Now we can advertise our coffee as having more blank. All right, I have the definitive answer. Of course, with this chat room, definitive means nothing. Now we can advertise our coffee has more nuts, more body, more skin, more weed, more spirit. That's very good. Oh, it's more full body, more dumb guys, more sincerity, more work at devotion, more soy and green, a more hearty taste, more grounds, more heart, more body, more bite. Okay. At the coffee factory, one of the employees fell into the coffee grinding machine, and the boss said, that's good. Now we can advertise our coffee has more. We'll start with Dennis. Our coffee has more, full-bodied flavor. Okay, you got several matches. I said our coffee has more, we'll match that, has more body. Jamma B said our coffee has more nutrients. Okay. And Jeff, the new guy, more soy and green. You actually got some matches. Excellent. Excellent. Dun, dun. All right. Okay, Mildred said, do what? More job openings? Oh, that's very funny. Giz fan, Dennis just pointed out. The employee fell into the grinding machine. Now we have more job openings. Okay. Mildred said, I got taken. I sent away $10 for a surefire diet plan. All I got was a blank from my mouth. Mildred said, boy, did I get taken. I sent away $10 for a surefire diet plan. All I got was a blank for my mouth. Now, I'm doing a sensible answer, but the chat room, you cannot trust them. A lock, a tape, a zipper, cork, duct tape, a $20 lighter, a muzzle. A muzzle is good. A sock, oral dam, a stapler, another muzzle, duct tape, muzzle, tennis ball, super glue, broken spoon, suppository, flame, a sausage, a ball gag, a one-way valve, oh my God, a stopper, an apple, super glue, 2 persimmons, a zipper. Who knew there were so many answers? A cue ball. All right. Mildred said, plaster of Paris. Boy, did I get taken. I sent away $10 for a surefire diet plan. All I got for my money was a blank from my mouth. I said a gag. I got some matches. This chat room is wild with answers. Dennis put, I don't think Dennis got any answers. A large paper clip. Jammer B, you said a dam. Okay. And Jeff, the new guy, a roll of tape. You got a lot of matches. Oh, wow. Andy said, I suspected my marriage was going down the drain the day my wife took our marriage certificate and used it as blank. Andy said, I suspected my marriage was going down the drain the day my wife took our marriage certificate and used it as blank. All right. I think you're going to get a match. Toilet paper, birdcage liner. Wow. I don't have a match. A rug, rolling paper, tablecloth, a paper towel, birdcage liner. Birdcage liner a lot. God, no one put mine down. To get an insurance policy. You took our marriage certificate and used it to write a love note to her boyfriend. That's gotta hurt. Oh, paper airplane is good. Paper mache toy for her new boyfriend. All right, we're going to start with Jeff, the new guy. I suspected my marriage was going down the drain. The wife took my marriage certificate and used it to make a large zigzag rolling paper. Oh, okay, rolling paper.
I'm glad you had that second thing there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. Usually we don't have to explain our answers here in California.
Well, no. Remember the time he had 5 cards until we understood what he was saying. Okay, Jeremy B, you said used the as for Kleenex is very good. No one matched me. He uses it for kitty litter. And you said, okay, this is good too. Used it for fire starter. All right. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to meet Charlie. Okay. Just one more minute, Charlie. Dumb door is so dumb.
How dumb?
Thank you. Is she? You forgot that part. Dumb door is so dumb.
Is she?
Dumb door is so dumb. Her husband gave her $20 to buy a new steam iron. Dumb Dora spent $20,000 and bought a new steam blank. Dumb Dora was so dumb, her husband gave her $20 to buy a new steam iron. Dumb Dora was so dumb, she spent $20,000 and bought a new steam blank. Charlie, don't be depressed. You're going to be on in a minute. Let's look at, steam locomotive, steampunk, steamboat. That's good. Charlie, in a minute. Yeah, we're just finishing up this question. Steamship. All right, we're going to start with Dennis. Dumb Dora is so dumb. Husband gave her $20 to buy a steam iron. Dumb Dora spent $20,000 and bought a steam roller. Okay. And I said a steamroller. We matched. No bell. Jammer B doesn't like to ring the bell unless he also matched. Jammer B, you said bought a steam.
I dropped it.
He's changing his answer.
I got it. I found it. Here it is.
Okay. A steam
spaceship.
Okay. And Jeff, the new guy. A steamroller! See, he doesn't ring it. Yeah, okay. And it's always a crappy ring when someone else met. It's like a half a ding. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Dick, wait a minute. I want to get this clear, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next week, there is a GizFiz, right? Next Saturday.
Yeah.
The Saturday after that, though, what's going on?
There is no show. The studio is dark.
Show free Saturday. What will we do? I don't know now. Show free Saturday. What will we do? I don't know now. We got no Dick DeBartolo. We got no Leo Laporte. We got no Daily GizFiz. I don't know where we should start. We got show free Saturday. What will we do? I don't know now. Show free Saturday. What will we do? I don't know now. Show free Saturday. What will we do?
Oh, that's great. I remember that. Do you remember who wrote it? Who would have any notes on it?
Yeah.
Some old guy.
Somebody named Houghton. That's not the Looters one. That's the Houghton one.
Oh, wow. That was great. And there's Charlie the dog with Charlie's theme. Charlie's a little subdued. Charlie went to the dentist. Charlie had 2 teeth pulled. And he was very good. He was very good. And the wonderful thing was, he wowed in there. Charlie loves women. And women love Charlie. So when we went in, we said, we're here for Charlie. And they said, oh, Charlie, bring down Charlie. Oh, we love Charlie. Bring Charlie back anytime. And pay another $800 to have his teeth pulled. Okay. So there's a regular GizWiz on Thursday. Jamma B, do we know, is there anything after radio? Probably another tech guy spot, right? Next Saturday?
He has recorded 2, so he won't need to do more. But because of the holidays and stuff, he probably needs to catch up and get ahead. So
okay. So
yeah, there probably will be more Ask the Tech Guys.
Okay, so but it's not long. Usually it's like a half hour. So next week there'll be a GizFiz, probably a half hour late, and we'll be reading all those hysterically funny double feature movie titles that you guys sent in. In the meantime, this has been GizFiz PM. GizFiz PM is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Jamma B, Jeff the New Guy, Ranger Rick, Mr. Quest, Dale Paco, Beef Team, Becky, Good and Plenty, C's Peanut Brittle, Roberto Hellman, RF Guy, Strengths, Mr. Quest, Mike Mann, Mandy the Clown, Graham Stooge, Beatmaster, Big Don, Momsworth, Toad Sloth, Wizard of Oz, Mr. Quest Production. Oh, look at that shot. See you all next week. Brought to you by Turtle Wax. It's not just for turtles anymore. See you all next week. Bye, chat room. Great fun. Wow, it's so festive. But how come those berries aren't white? I'm going to be all 3 guests on This Week in Tech.
Chat room, you are awesome.
Bye.
Bye, Dick.
Okay,
Thank
take
you very
care,
much.
everybody. Super. It was great. Great fun.
All right, time for reruns. Push play. Who's the pushing the play? Not you. It must be me.
Hey, are you thinking about building yourself a new computer?